Only 200 days to go for the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics. It's been 100 years since Paris hosted an Olympic Games. I mean, what took you guys so long? Need to cut down on your lunch breaks, especially the ones that come with your cafe and cigarettes. But come 26 July, we will have one of the biggest summer games ever. The spirit of the games will always be the same. Still, Paris 2024 will feel very different. Everyone says this, right? We will be unique. But does it actually happen? Anyway, we go ahead. If later you like this compiled list, please hit the like button and share it with your sports and Olympic crazy friends. So let's begin and take a dive into the games to look at 10 reasons why the 2024 Paris Olympics will be the most unique ever. The first and the most interesting reason why the 2024 Paris Olympics will be unique is the opening ceremony. Paris 2024 will have one of the biggest and an open opening ceremony. So what does open mean? The athletes will make their way through the river Seine, and no one is swimming. In fact, they'll be on one of the cruise boats that you see on the river and deboard in front of the Eiffel Tower, making it a great spectacle. Lakhs of spectators will be able to watch the heroes up close and for free. Although some spots will be designated as paid seats, but the banks of the Seine are too huge to accommodate everyone. So no pushing around the Champs-Élysées and pray there is no rain. In 2012, London became the first city to host 3 Summer Olympic Games, and now Paris will join this very small and exclusive list. London hosted the Summer Olympics in 1908, 1948 and as recent as 2012. Paris had bid for 2012 as well, but guess London snatched it at the last moment. Paris on the other hand hosted the second edition of the modern games way back in 1900 and then soon in 1924. Later, it seemed they forgot about the games, and since then, it has taken them an exact 100 years to host another. Like they say, third time's a charm. In recent times, we have seen many new games in the Olympics like sport climbing, skateboarding, surfing, golf. This year, we have a new entrant, breakdancing, or breaking as it will be called. Only if we had this during the 80s would have been cool, right? Adding a form of dance into Olympics with the recent sport of climbing and skating will encourage more youth to embrace the idea of Summer Olympics. Guess the organizers thought that the youth nowadays just waste their time away in meaningless activities, so why not bring them into the Olympic circle and maybe make the century-old event relevant to the new generation. This one is really unique. Who even thought about this idea? Most of the events at the 2024 Summer Olympics will take place in the region of Ile-de-France, but some sports such as football, basketball, rowing will have its event played across the country in Marseille, Lyon, Bordeaux. This makes perfect sense as it will ensure the entire country can participate at the Summer Olympics. But Tahiti? Seriously? Surfing will take place 15,700 kilometers far away from Paris on the Pacific island of Tahiti. The organizers will fly an entire team of judges, athletes, officials to this one place where no one goes. Did someone say carbon neutral games? This decision has definitely raised some eyebrows, but maybe the beauty of this less visited island will garner more wows when shown to the world on TV. Nonetheless, it has also angered some environmentalists due to multiple reasons. Another talking point, mostly positive, has been the emblem. For the first time, a Summer Olympics will share the same emblem with its counterpart, the Paralympic Games. The emblem is an image of Marianne, the national personification of France, which has been documented since the French Revolution. The emblem is shaped like a gold medal, with the empty space also forming the Olympic torch. Twitter had a field day when they saw the emblem. They thought it was a logo for a Parisian salon. The 1900 Paris Games were the first games to allow female athletes, and having an emblem to commemorate gives more meaning to it. If you are still with me, and I suppose this video is unique, then please do a nice thing. Hit the subscribe button as we move on to the 6th aspect. For the first time in the history of the games, the number of sports and events will be lesser than its predecessor. Tokyo 2020 had 33 sports made up of 339 events, whereas Paris 2024 will have 32 sports with a total of 329 events. Paris was like, just stop at an even number as every single sport means more tourists. Why take so much pain? Hence Paris dropped sports like karate and softball and also some events from weightlifting. We spoke about the emblem, now let's have a look at the mascots. For the first timers, yes, emblem and mascots are two different things. Now one cap is for the Summer Games and other for the Para Games. The cap, called the Phryges, depicts two different personalities for the game, and in a very visible manner the mascot for the Paralympic Games has been shown with a physical disability. This is not a common practice as indeed unique to the 2024 Paris Olympics. Paris 2024 has arranged the number of disciplines in such manner that the number of female athletes will be almost equal to the number of male athletes. Now you make the feminists happy? So why was it never done before? This seems so simple. This edition will be a historic one in promoting a gender-equal game, just like Paris 1900 was historic for allowing women participants. Usually during any major event, fans and amateurs are not allowed in the games arena. Once again, Paris 2024 will be unique. There'll be an open marathon for running enthusiasts. Open doesn't mean you just go there and run. There is a unique way of gathering points and ensuring your registration. This run, called the Marathon pour tous, yeah, it's in French, that's why the name. This run will take place on the same circuit as for the actual Olympians, but it will be in the dark of the night for a more thrilling experience and a chance to immerse into the Olympic moment. Who anyways wants to run in the hot summer sun in the middle of Paris? Finally, we reach the last point. Thanks for your patience. The 10th reason why the 2024 Paris Olympics will be unique are the medals. Every athlete dreams of holding an Olympic medal in their hands at least once in their life. Paris 2024 will allow them to share their dream, literally, with someone they love and respect. The Olympic winner's medal can be separated into 4 medals, and the athlete can choose to give the other 3 pieces to the trainers, family members, their mentors, or anyone else whom they wish to acknowledge their role in the athlete's life and career. There will not be any restrictions to it. So many unique things in one game. We hope Paris lives up to it and doesn't make this video redundant. In case you think I gave partial info or you feel nothing about these aspects are unique, put down your frustrations in my comment section. Don't worry, I won't block your comments. Until next time.